We're all familiar with these tiny, stubborn bumps on our forehead, cheeks, or jaw that never pop and never go away, and sometimes they get super itchy or irritated, like not knowing why they exist was not enough for them to even annoy us. But in this video, I am going to tell you everything. Why do they appear, how to get rid of them, and how to prevent them from coming back ever again. So let's start. First thing first, why do they appear? Here's the easy explanation for it. Okay, so your skin is constantly doing two things. It makes oil and it sheds dead skin cells. Normally, those dead cells fall away and oil flows out, everything breathes, but sometimes the dead skin and oil mix together and get stuck inside the pore. When that happens, the pore gets blocked and you get those small, bumpy dots that never pop or turn into a normal whitehead. They're usually called closed comedones, basically clogged pores under the surface. They show up most on the forehead, cheeks, and jawline, places that get oily, sweaty, or where hair and hair products touch the skin. Also, quick heads up, some bumps look the same but are actually caused by a yeast on the skin. People call it fungal acne. And no, it's not a bad thing. That happens when the yeast grows too much, especially in humid weather or after heavy creams. So if you keep slapping on thick creams, layering products, or never exfoliate, you're basically sealing the pore shut. Same if you use oily sunscreens or hair serums that rub onto your forehead. We have talked about this before, and I'm gonna say it yet again. Exfoliate at least once a week. These tiny bumps are a sign of your skin screaming to help it breathe. Now here's a quick test to know whether your tiny bumps are fungal acne or just clogged pores, because both of them have different way to get rid of. First, does your bumps itch or makes your skin feel irritated, especially when you sweat? If yes, then that points to fungal. If they feel grainy under your finger and aren't itchy, it's probably closed comedones, basically trapped oil and dead skin. Now that we know what's actually happening, let's fix them. How to treat it? Okay, so you might have seen some people on social media using a shampoo to treat their bumpy skin, and actually getting rid of those bumpy skin. Well, that's not false at all. Here's a little explanation for it. The yeast that causes fungal acne is same one that caused dandruff. So the anti-dandruff shampoo treats fungal acne really well. You know, one product has multiple uses when you know what's in there. That's the reason I always share ingredients instead of listing products. And I hope you're using that knowledge the right way, because once you know the power of knowing what's in the packaging, you will save yourself a lot of time, money, and efforts love. As for shampoo, if you want, you can definitely try Nizoral Ketazole. They have ketoconazole 1 to 2%, Head & Shoulders clinical strength that have zinc pyrithione, and last Selsun Blue that have selenium sulfide. These ingredients will help you kill excess yeast and reduce inflammation. Make sure get a trial pack first and do a patch test before commitment. Also, you can use these on any part of your body like chest, back, or anywhere you have fungal acne. Now let me quickly provide you the ingredients for fungal acne, and they are ketoconazole 2%, zinc pyrithione ZPT, selenium sulfide, sulfur topical 3 to 10%, azelaic acid 10 to 20%. Now ingredients for closed comedone: salicylic acid, BHA 0.5 to 2%. This is a great option if you have oily skin. Topical retinoids like adapalene 0.1% OTC, retinol 0.25 to 1%, alpha hydroxy acids, AHAS, glycolic/lactic 5 to 10%, niacinamide 2 to 10%. All these ingredients are formulated to clean the skin barrier that will lead to unclogged pores as well as cleaning the pores. Okay, so now we are done with what will help you with fading tiny bumps. The only thing remaining is how to use them, because that's where most people mess up. First thing you gotta remember to not throw everything on your skin at once. Even if you know the ingredients, it's always best to do a patch test. Once you're done with your patch test, slowly add them in your routine. For example, this is how your routine should sound like. Morning first thing cleanser, or just washing your face with water. Second, treatment of your liking. Just make sure to introduce the product to the skin first before applying all the way. Use a thin layer on your affected area. Let that dry completely, then third, use a moisturizer to lock in the moisture. Last but not least, sunscreen at daytime. Your routine should be as simple as possible, and once they fade, don't completely stop using the treatment. Use it once a week or something like that. Last thing, give your skin some time to heal on if own. Got it. Everything we are doing is treatment, not a magic spell. And trust me, it will work. And of course, you can leave a comment and share your experience by being honest if it worked or not. Let me know if you have any questions. Also, tell me what you're struggling with. The more people there are, the more motivation I will get to make a video on it. Make sure to like and subscribe, share with your loved one. Take care, ladies. See y'all in the next video.